Welcome back, Timberborn. Hope y'all are well. Hope y'all enjoyed your weekend and are ready for a new week. 2 more days of this drought, and I think all's well. I think we are waiting patiently for the water to come back. We have water, we've got food, and everything is well. We do have a couple of beavers that need to work, and a couple of beavers that are injured. He just went in there to get himself fixed up, and he's gonna be fine. Power situation is not good. We need more power, and that's because the water is not running. It's also because we're saving up for the big power plants. These big, large windmills, and they're coming up. We've got paper. 50 paper, which is all we can get. We've got the 20 gears, well over 20 gears. We could use planks. I'm going to slow down the gear workshops. Not both of them, because we'll use them, I think. But we're building this, the triple floodgates here. We're going to build up this levee, and hopefully, very soon, we'll be storing a little bit more water. And we'll be prepared for the badwater event because, well, we've got this is like a bypass. Which I don't remember why we were doing this, but it's there. And then of course we've got here where the water can go out. The badwater specifically for when it happens. Now, we need to store more water for several reasons, and one of those, you know what else we're going to do? I think we need to put a triple floodgate here too. And let's do wooden stairs. A few of you have said, why do you do the things you do? No, you said, why do you use, what are those things called? You know, a second and I'll think of it. Let's make this like a little bit more of a priority. Why do you use the path things? Wow, what are they called? Platforms. You use up so much, we can just use stairs. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's to get across. But even then, we could have used stairs, and we could have had the wet fur benefit. But, no, we didn't. It wasn't the last one. The last season... if you are interested in well-being, you got to the 60 well-being that you need, which is the highest it can be, and we did it for days. I think it's easier to do with the folk tales that we are, but because the births are more in control, I think, but maybe not. Maybe it was easier with the Iron Teeth because you could actually say when you wanted beavers. Okay, centrifuge. That should be coming online not anywhere soon because we are still building all this other stuff. This needs to go down. We are not prepared for that to be up. That should be filling. Could have moved everything down probably, but we're awfully close to the bad dirt over here. Therefore, we will not. Okay, now we should have ample power. Yeah, 720. The wind's not blowing though. So once the wind blows, maybe the power will go up. We need, how much do we need? 1,200 for this, 1,400 for the large windmill. So a couple more science and we shall get it. If we ever build, one of the questions was, do the workers actually go to the builder's hut? And we're gonna find out one of these days, not today, to go to work. So do they have to wake up from their home, walk all the way to the builder's hut, and then go to start building. And I never thought of it before, but maybe they don't. Same with the hauling post. Do they have to do that? I don't know. I think we should probably build another hauling post. Okay, this is ready. That's at half. Let's raise this up. Is it 2.5 we can go? Yeah. Almost certainly. We'll open this as well. Well, does that need to be open? It doesn't matter. I don't think. There we go. This goes that all the way. Okay, and then that should spill out, and yeah, there should be no flooding. Perfect. There we go. We're doing everything. This might need to open all the way. No, it's fine. Thought it was flooding, but it's not. You just close this. Yeah. This is why not. There we go. Now we could think about, is there other things we need to grow? Maybe? Who knows? We could do cattails, spatterdack and all that, but no. There's not much else we need to plant in the way of that kind of thing. We have pine, and we probably need pine resin for something. I don't know. Well, we need them for treated planks, but is there anything else we need them for? Could do an observatory. Maybe that's what time it is, and then we do need treated, or not treated planks, but we need pine resin, which is very simple to get. We just go in here to a tapper shack, and they will get us some pine resin. It will take us 500 syrup, or not syrup, science. Wow, but we'll get that science back for the power. Let's do it. Well, not here. Here. Now focus on pine resin. And we're gonna build more oaks here. I say build, we're gonna plant more oaks here. Because we are running out of oak trees. Look at all this. All the trees have been chopped and we don't have any left. Wow. So there is plenty of room to do more oak trees. We just need to decide if that's what we want to do. I kind of think it is. Over here maybe. We have plenty of space here. Put it like, let's do this, and then we'll put a lumberjack flag. Let's just do it next to it, right? And then just plant oaks all through here. This. And cut all this. There we go. Perfection. We've got the water, we've got the food, and now we'll once again soon hopefully get the logs. Why do these look different? Oh, this is not watered here. Why is it drying? How did that all of a sudden happen? Oh, because we put up these. We're blocking the water. Right. Okay. Let's do something that I think we probably should be done. And get one of these irrigation towers. It takes up 4 spots. Oh. But let's put it here. Where can we put this that would make sense? I guess here. So the irrigation tower really is part of a solution to not being able to do the levee trick. But you can still put the levees like we did up here, and it still works for the most part. It's just a much smaller place because the water has to seep through the blocks behind these trees. So it's a little bit different, but it works the same. But we're going to lose these pine trees if we don't do some kind of irrigation. And instead of trying to figure out manipulate more water, we'll just put an irrigation guy in because we never get to do that. Unfortunately, that's not going to cover these couple of oaks. Although it says they're watered. Okay, so maybe it'll be fine. We'll see what that irrigation system does. And I think this is done, too. So we want to go up. Oh, how? Why am I so silly? This isn't going to work. Oh, if we open this, though. Even still, how's this gonna work? What were we thinking? Yeah, we can't fill this up like I wanted to, unless we put in a water dump. And even then, we still can't because, like, if we raise this up, does this will flood everything, right? Because there's no way it's gonna go through these two holes fast enough. I don't remember what I was thinking here. I don't remember what I was thinking, but it's obviously not going to work like I was thinking. But it does look like the water goes through. So if we did this and then just put a water dump at the top, then it will be okay. It would dump here. Yeah, we'll do it. It looks like it's not flooding, and then we can release water back down if we had to. I, for some reason, thought we'd be able to fill this, but obviously, how are you going to fill this with the water going down the stream like that? Whoops. Put us at half. Should be able to, right? Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, that's built. And the centrifuge is being built. Need metal blocks. Nope, we got 87 of them. We've got plenty of gears. We have plenty of planks. We don't have a lot of wood, but we don't need it for that building anyway. Hopefully wood is coming very soon. Look at this, though. Well, this should get better as we fill up this tub, maybe? Let's see. Because it's going to go up to at least the second mud block there, right? I think so. Okay, good. It's all working. Now we just need a bad water event so we can see it all in action. Let's plant oaks where this guy's been chopping. Which is not very much, but he's got more coming in. Let's give him some... Ooh, I want to build this eventually, but we don't want to spend all 1,000 on that, so... This logs. Go. Okay. Very good. I think. Now, is there a way, does this pipe, can we use this bypass to get water off? The issue is, this is going to fill up with bad water, right? And this will all turn into bad water, but we're going to stop it, and it's going to go back out the back, so that we won't have any bad water. And when it turns back to blue, we're going to have to let some bad water out, I guess. Yes, it's just the way it's going to be. What we could do is do 3 TNTs deep. I think would be fun. And go back here. So we'll wait for the centrifuge to be built, which it is. Perfect. We are building nothing, because we need this on. Now we have 2 buildings making using the bad water, so it actually needs to be pumping now. And we're gonna have this extract, which where does that get stored? Wish it kind of wish it told me. Is it in here? No. Yes, it's right there. Okay. So bad water there. We'll just put it next to it. Well, no, we're not going to put it next to it. We're going to put it on the other side here, where there's no power anyway. This will get the extract, which we already have some of. Wow, crazy. Now let's look at our power. Oh, I always look at night, but it was in the 800s. We need a lot more wind power. We need 200 more science. Did we start getting pine resin? Did I not build? Where did I put that, did I get the tapper shack? I guess I didn't. This is not gonna... Whoops. How did I overlook that? I got distracted because these trees were dying. Interesting. Let's give them water storage right here. Okay. And then the tapper shack here, which will get sap. Oh no, I do remember building it. Okay, I did build it. It's right there. Golly. Where does this get stored? Does it go in here? Pine resin. No, it looks like it goes in boxes. Okay. So, where shall we store... Wait, I said boxes, but I don't know if that means it goes into one of these or not. And it does. Okay. Now, so I guess we'll just put it... We'll put it here, next to the bakery. Or we can put it... Keep clicking the wrong one. We can put it here. Yeah, we'll do that. I am not using space very well, but... Okay. Pine resin. Where did I just see it? Right there. Gonna be a lot of pine resin. Now we can make the observatory, or we have to wait and get the power. I think maybe power is critical at this point. When I built this, did I build it so that we could go? No, this should have been a cross or a T. I'm gonna make sure that is that, and then we can come this way also. Like so. This is a drought incoming, not a bad water, so that's fine. Really not doing well with this water dump, are we? Might need to get a mechanical one going in. Eventually. This. Isn't that pretty? Ish. Our power supply is very high. At the same time, if the wind dies, we're out of luck. So we probably need like a bazillion more of these gravity batteries. But we're at 1400, so let's go ahead and unlock the large windmill. This is the large windmill? Oh yeah, I guess it is a little bit bigger, isn't it? It's too far from the district for now. For now. We do need to fix that though. We need to come like out to here. Stairs down. And then we can connect more power real quick. We'll bend here. Okay, let's look at these. So we can start at the very edge. Start here. I don't want to go to the very edge because I think I do want to do gravity batteries, but if we went here, we can get that many in. That's pretty good. Just gotta put paths down, and we can come this way. And then we just need to connect all these up with shafts, and we'll have a plenty of wind, plenty. Okay, but in order to see that all come to fruition, you'll have to be back. We need to make sure this gets built first because it's behind the stairs. There we go. If those things get built first, then I think we'll have no issues. Okay. We have the extract, we have the bad water, and we have a drought in one more day. We will be back, and when we are, I think it's going to be a good time. I'll see you then. Bye.